What's up, folks? Y'all know how we do. Trying to be on time. I know all y'all be talking junk, talking about I don't never be on time. I'm on time today.
What's up, folks?
Hold on.
Y'all know how we do. Trying to be on time.
Gotta turn this down right quick. All right. So what we got? We're gonna do something different today. We got so much negative stuff on social media, so many negative things happening in the world. We're gonna do some pats on the backs. We're calling tonight NoMod Tuesday. So every person, every driver that has competed in Grand Hustle NoMod or is planning on competing in Grand Hustle NoMod, we're doing interviews with them tonight. We have more than half already set up that's going to come in live with us and do interviews. We have the other half, they were working or prior engagements. So we won't get, but we will show the cars of those guys and we will tell the names of those guys. But for the guys that we got online, we're going to bring them in for a few minutes. We're going to let them talk about their businesses, talk about their sales as well as their families, talk about their cars, show you the car. This is Driver and Car Association for every person coming into any racetrack in the area. If you see one of the cars that you see tonight, you will know the face of the driver. You'll know what the car looks like, and you will know their name. That's what we're all about here at Grand Hustle. We promote drivers and cars. Y'all do not come and pay $20 to a show to see me talk, to see Stan, to see none of the Grand Hustle staff. Y'all come pay $20 to see these guys run these badass cars. So we're going to tie everything together, names to the face and face to the cars. So when they roll through the gate and you're in them stands or you're side the fence and you see them coming through the gate and you see the cars, you know exactly who's coming to race. You know exactly who to get excited about. So we're going to bounce back to our flyer and talk about that for a quick second. June 27th, Mouth of the South Point Series. This is our fourth event. Running back over that, we started in Powerhouse for our first event. The Corona hit us. We came from Powerhouse. We went to Emerald Coast. The Corona hit us. We missed Powerhouse. So what we did, Powerhouse and Emerald Coast, event 2 and 3, joined together because of coronavirus. We threw the race and for double points. So now we're back on schedule with June 27th at Emerald Coast. At the bottom of the flyer, you'll see where we'll be each month on out to the points championship. So you got the Mouth of the South Point Series, Event 4, June 27th at Emerald Coast Dragway, Holt, Florida. Have the address. We're having 4 classes. As usual, no mods, Extreme Street Nitrous, Outlaw 570, and our Outlaw Factory Street. Those are our 4 classes. Right now, we're kicking around the idea of bringing on Extreme Nitrous or for those big guys. That's what we're kicking the idea of. I've got several cars wanting to come in and join into this race. If we put this class in this race and it pans out, then we'll add it into our point series for the rest of the races out. So if you know anybody, I'll throw those rules up. Let everybody see what class I'm talking about. That's your Kenny Johnsons. That's your Lance Howards. That's those guys. If they want to come out and we have enough participation, we will add that class into the field. And we're going to have a great day. Got several things to talk about. What we're going to do going into our main event. We're bringing in drivers. I think our first driver will be Frank Jackson, him and Keith Baker with the maroon Camaro. We're not going to show the picture right now until we get them on live feed. They don't come on until 7:20. Stan, you got the flyer for the benefit. We're going to bring up our benefit. I'll talk about that 2 times tonight because it's very important. This race will be split. Yes, it is our one of our points race, event in our points race. But we brought on a benefit side for Christopher Johnson, 4 years old, a terminal tumor. Everybody knows what terminal is. His family is distraught. They are doing experimental drugs, experimental treatment on this child to correct this problem. Everybody knows what experimental is. Hey, we got to be praying. We got to be praying. We hope that this experimental drug saved this child's life. So we're going to step in our game at Grand Hustle like we always do. We're putting in on benefit for this kid, Christopher. 50-50 raffle is what we're starting off with. 50-50. We'll have somebody walking around with raffle tickets. Every raffle ticket will be numbered. At the end of it, all money goes into a hat as well as with the raffle tickets. We'll draw one raffle ticket out of the hat, and whoever's number coincides with the number that we pull wins 50% of the pot. The other 50% goes to Christopher's family. He's traveling back and forth from Covington County up to Memphis, Tennessee to St. Jude's. Look, everybody knows it's Corona season. We just came off from a nationwide shutdown. People been out of work. Money is tight. So we're going to do what we do at Grand Hustle. We're going to help. So we're doing the 50-50 first. We're going to also donate a partial of the net that Grand Hustle makes at this race towards Christopher. I think John Ludeman with Corn Fed is selling T-shirts, and for every T-shirt that is pre-ordered, he's donating $2 a shirt to the cause. Stan Taylor, Elizabeth Taylor, they're our merchandiser and IT side of Grand Hustle. They've made some beautiful cups. I'm telling you, tumblers. They're great. They have, I think, 30 ounce, 20 ounce, and they have children's cups. They're matching that same $2 of the net. For every cup sold, we're donating that also to Christopher. I had to make sure Stan wasn't trying to, he always throwing his fingers up when I'm messing up. So we got a couple more minutes to talk. Let me run through these comments, see who all we got on live feed. What's up, Raven? Member of Grand Hustle. Finally, you on live feed, and finally you sharing stuff. You've been working with us for about 6 months, a year, and you finally sharing something. Good job. What's up, Michael Miller? What's up, Ronnie? Carl Gilbert's in the house. What's up, Steven? What's up, Jackie? Gary Danos is in the house. What's up? Hey, congratulations, Gary. Hey, man, I'm telling you, y'all and Juju, y'all are kicking some tail on the street. Good job. Great drivers, great groups of folks. Love seeing y'all leave from the house, this little area going out. They were in Oklahoma, kicking tail. Won first and second in True Street, on the street. Great job, guys. What's up, Robert? Scrolling on through. What's up, Frank? Hey, Frank, you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you ready. 7:20. Hey, I should have put you in at 7:10 because I was through with my spiel about 10 minutes ago. Mike Amaker. Yeah, we got a couple of folks in there. What's up, Justin? What's up, Travis? Long time no see, Mr. Bond. What's up, Brian? My uncle's in the house, Kenny the Woods. What's going on, man? Popo, Derek Regan. Let's talk about Derek. We got a few minutes to burn before we bring on our first driver. Derek Regan. Look him up on Facebook. Add him as a friend. That is our Grand Hustle Tech man. Derek Regan runs this show. You come through your gate, you buy a tech card. Next thing you do with your car is come through tech. You will be seeing Derek Regan, the next man. He'll take your car. All rules that Grand Hustle has for all 4 classes in this point series will go through Derek Regan. Don't call me. Don't run me down at the track. Hey, man, I ain't got this, I ain't got that. My hands are washed. We got a legitimate tech man. Derek's been in the game a long time. Me and him been knowing each other 20 years, if not better. He is a stand-up guy. If y'all consider me a friend, if y'all consider me being stand-up, I'm telling you, I'm giving you my thumbs up. Derek is, hey, I give him over me. Derek is, I've never had an issue with Derek Regan. So if he tells you your car fits and somebody else says it don't, nope. If the tech man says it goes, you getting on the track, you racing for the money. But if the tech man in the same hand says you do not fit, can't nobody save you. That is our tech man, Derek Regan. What's up, Robert? Straight out of Mississippi. Spencer Lowe. What's up, buddy? Looking forward to seeing you soon. What's up, Brian? Jerry. Oh, I got everybody on here tonight. My Aunt Wanda even watching. Scooby's in the house. What's up, Scooby? All right, like I said, can we ease on to the drivers? I got like I'm out of stuff to talk about. We made an itinerary. We tried to be all professional and all this good stuff, and we got every driver lined out by 10-minute windows. Well, I figured I was going to get on and we was going to start at 7 and bring our first driver in at 7:20. Well, folks, without skipping our drivers, I don't have nothing else to talk about. So we're going to try to get Frank in. Frank, if you're ready to come in, we're going to give you a couple of extra minutes to get this started. I know y'all drivers got a whole lot more to say than I do. Waiting on Frank. If we can get him in, we're going to go ahead and start with our driver interviews. Quindarius, get Frank in here. Not yet, Jerry. I'm working on that now. Me and a couple other guys. We are going to get turbos in the mix. But when you're mixing turbos and nitrous, anybody on this live feed that's a driver or a car owner, y'all know it's got to be right. I'm trying to make it an open field. Frank, give us a thumbs up. He's ready. Come on, Frank. Go into that link and go ahead and join, and we'll bring you on. Michael Miller, you want to run that Outlaw Factory Street? I said, did I ever send you them rules? I stay on my phone so much, I'm telling you, I get sidetracked. Billy the Gangster Kid. What's going on, Corey? Hit me up. You know, if you can't give me the first shot or if I'm 3 days late, that's just me being me. What's up, Michael Miller? Man, do y'all understand we got 3 Michael Millers? What's so funny about it, we got a Florida Michael Miller, we got an Alabama Michael Miller, and a Mississippi Michael Miller. And they all run with Grand Hustle. How can you beat that? If I have another kid and it's a boy, I may name him damn Michael Miller. Yeah, we're waiting on Frank. Quindarius, you got to click on that link, like we talked about in the text, and it'll say add to the live feed, and then he'll come in. I say I'm sure y'all ready to watch another person talk other than me. Y'all always get to see my face, so we're gonna bring some new faces in here. No, it's not a late model class, Michael Miller. We had that at the beginning. It was going to be late model cars, 2000 and up. But we had so many people that had cars that were past the year of 2000 that wanted to come join. We're not going to ever cut anybody out that wants to come to that racetrack and enjoy that racetrack with us. So we got rid of that rule. You could be a 69, you could be a 79, you could be a 2009. It don't matter. As long as you fit the rules that we got posted on the Outlaw Factory Street, you can run for that money. No, John, I'm going to call you out on that right now. There's a lot of turbo cars in the mix, but there are not more turbo cars in our area than nitrous. Prove me wrong. Give me some stats. Matter of fact, I'm going to get Liz and Stan to work with me. We're going to send out every mailbox in our area a census. Do you have a nitrous car or a turbo car? Yeah, we're going to do a census. Turbo nitrous census. What'd you say, Mike Miller? I can name him Famous Mike. There's already a couple of them. Michael Jordan. Matter of fact, I know 2 Michael Jordans. One got a badass Camaro. All the cruises on Outlaw Factory Street are voted in the drivers' meeting. If a majority wants to cruise, it's 20 to 50 miles voted on in the meeting. If the majority don't want to cruise, then we go straight to racing. I leave that up to the drivers' meeting. Well, my tech man just got on here. He said, yes, it's going to be a cruise. So expect the cruise. I told y'all I ain't got no power anymore. Ain't no sense of y'all coming to me. I can't help you. Y'all better add Derek Regan and be talking to him, send Derek some cupcakes or something. Yeah, Stan said he likes Mexican food. So y'all send him some Mexican food. What were you telling me? All right. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and drop our sponsor list. Grand Hustle has gotten some sponsors. Carl Gilbert, G3 Construction Group out of Bluntstown, Florida. We got D&D Fabrication out of Kinston, Alabama. H2O Leak Detection, Chris and Mike Miller, our homeboys. Splash Hopper Express out of Andalusia, Alabama. Miss T, y'all come by and see her. Stanton Automotive. This is new. He's old, but he's new. Coming on to help the Grand Hustle out. Let's stay on this for a second, Stan. Stanton Automotive is based out of Crestview, Florida. And I'm going to tell y'all right now, I've always been some kind of wrench, always been some kind of mechanic. There's a lot of shops that say they're mechanics, but nobody in this world takes pride like I see this guy, former Marine, military. If you want great service, if you want your car worked on right, any automotive problems, he's got a solution. You got my homeboy, Richard Stanton. Got one coming up. Eric Warrington with Warrington Utility and Excavating. Y'all know this guy. Y'all know the white Mustang that runs so fast, but what kind of power outage does he have? Nitrous. He's filling out his census for the 2020. He is a nitrous car. John, hey, won't you tag 20 turbo boys? I'm going to tag 40 nitrous guys. Yeah, Kenny, you relate. I already hit that. We got an upcoming nitrous class. We talked about that right when I got off live feed. You know, I've had 10 minutes just to come up with stuff off the top of my head that wasn't on my itinerary, and that was definitely one of them. If we get, he said NTO. If we get enough cars, which is I seen on the Juice Man and on my personal page, we're talking about this new class coming up that Kenny Johnson is referring to. We are going to Extreme Nitrous. That will be our upcoming class. I think it's going to be a good class, a big class. We already got some guys wanting this class to be thrown out there. We put some money in, and they want to come and run. They want to show out bad cars. Like I said, Kenny Johnson, y'all know him. He drives a Clyde car, orange Camaro, bad car. Several cars just like Kenny's. Several cars. We're trying to group them together. We're trying to get them out there with the rest of this great set of cars that we got in this point series and let the fans see what we got to offer. Yeah, where is Paul Wayne Faircloth? That joker is the live king. I thought I was doing something. No, I can't believe he ain't on here. Jerry LeBoy, don't be helping John. John don't need no help. You know 10 off the top of your head. I'm going to double. We're going to do this. We're going to do a post tomorrow. And y'all name, I'm talking about in our area. Don't be naming nobody out of California, New York, all these guys y'all only know on Facebook. If you shook that man's hand and he is a real racer, NT side, NT, not X275, not no bracket racing, not index racing. If he's a NT racer, I'm going to make a post tomorrow. Y'all tag as many turbo guys y'all want, and I'm going to tag nitrous guys. And I'm going to tell you, who wants to bet? Me and John or me and Jerry? Let's do $100 on it. I guarantee I know more nitrous guys than y'all know turbo in our area. All right, we're bringing Frank on. I'm glad because y'all got me sweating. My brain's smoking. Frank Jackson, what's going on,
What's
Frank?
up, Shannon?
I can't. I'm glad you're here. I'm tired of talking.
Yeah.
Hey, man, we want to change things up tonight. Bring some drivers on, some car owners, you know, get y'all in the mix, let people see y'all's face, let them read your name, let them see your car, and put a name to a face and a face to a car so these spectators know what they get.
Man, that's a good thing for racing ever, man.
Hey, man, hey, I got a big team. We're about, how many stand? 25? 20? I think we're 25 deep. So if 25 of us can't come up with good ideas, we might as well quit. Might as well go on and do something else.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Tell us a little bit about yourself, Frank.
Man, my name is Frank Jackson. I live in Montgomery, Alabama. I'm a master technician at Capital Hyundai. I got a wife and 2 kids. And I work hard on cars all the time. Been probably about 30 years working on cars and dealerships and stuff.
I think if they come watch y'all race, they know you know something about cars.
Man, there's been a hard effort, man. I know a lot of folks have put me down till I can't get there. Man, that just made me get up for it even more.
That's right. That's right. That's what it's all about right now.
Yeah, because like I said, I started out last year trying to get ready if I could start running that Grand Hustle. And man, wasn't that to get right last year. But this year, man, I assembled that team with me and the Baker. We're racing and everything that came together real nice, man.
Hey, y'all been doing an excellent job. I tell you that. That car is nice. It's a beautiful car. And that joker go A to B like it ain't nothing. I'm telling you, like it ain't no problem.
Man, like I said, I built that car my own self on the ground up. It's all mild steel, chassis. We got steel quarters. I ain't
Hold
that
on,
fancy about the car, but I
hold
built it,
on,
but it
Frank.
worked.
Hold on, Frank. Don't be talking about the car. You killing us. Come on, Stan. What are you talking about? Look at that, y'all. Look at that thing. Now tell us about this car, Frank.
That's all built carbon in the shed, man. It's all, it's all mild steel chassis from Chris Austin that I put together my own self. I hulled the body out down to nothing but the skin, basically. And, did all the sheet metal work right here up out of my garage. Didn't have the tool to do it, but I had a little knowledge and I built my own stuff.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what kids see. I want all kids to view this live feed because we kid friendly. And hear you talking about how you built your own car from the ground up to see, come on back with that flyer one more time, to see this beautiful piece of machinery go as fast as it do down the track and to hear you say that you did it. That's what I want kids to see because that's what they're going to want to do.
I had a little help. Folks telling me that, man, when you going to build it with the best stuff you can build from the first beginning. So I said, okay, I'm going to wait and do it the right way. Elmer Hall told me that, man, you're going to do it. So if you ever upgrade the motor, you just change the motor. You want to do nothing and none of the other stuff in the car. So I was buying the best I could by working on the side. And now when Bacon started hitting me last year, we got all the new electronics in it. The piston finally came together. And that, man, that's a bad summer gun. I hate to say it.
Yep. Hey, I got the side with you on that. That joker is bad. Hey, y'all the points leader, so it say it all.
Yeah, well, man, when we trying to win, we can win 2 more races. I think we might have this thing locked up. We trying to win that championship for the NoMod thing, man. Hey. We can win 2 more. Woo! Hey, we can be right that point there, baby.
Hey, you talking? You got several guys. You the first in the lineup. Several guys for the feed off of this because you got a bullseye on your back.
Oh man, we already knew that. Hey, the second race down at Emerald Coast, we knew we had a bullseye on our back.
That's right.
They were trying to get us out, but no, I got me a headhunter for a driver, man, because he was headhunt.
That's what I'm talking about.
They got to come with it, and the car working like it's supposed to, and I got a headhunter.
That's what I'm talking about. This is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. This ain't no madness like what we got going on in the world today. This ain't no separation. This is all about straight up competition. You go home. You do the best you can on what you got. You come to the racetrack. You give it your all. You get whooped. What we do, Frank? Go right back home. Go back to the drawing board and try to come.
That's right. That's right. Hey, man, like I say, we lost down there in Powerhouse a few weeks ago on a mistake that we missed. And since then, it's been on the chassis shop, been back at the house now on the G. And man, we found our problem. We're getting it right for the June the 27th. We coming in with coach trying to take over on that NoMod.
Hold
on. Well, ain't no secret in the game, man. We coming hard and heavy.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
The championship is ours to lose, man. That's where I see it. It's ours to lose. If we can keep the car together and everything working right, no fella got to come. And we got a little bit of motor working. You don't need them over 765, 800. You go to 665, but had a combination there. And it will work.
That's what I'm talking about. The
proof is in the pudding. Watch the car work.
Well, hey, say that again for me. The proof is in the what?
The pudding. The proof is in the pudding.
Hey, he said the proof in the pudding. That car, what you see right now, is the pudding.
That's all.
Beautiful car. Like I say, Frank, hey, man, I appreciate y'all coming to support Grand Hustle. You see what we trying to do. You see the organization we trying to keep alive and keep running. I appreciate you and Quinn being a part of this. Y'all some stand-up guys, and I hope anything that we do in further endeavors that y'all are part of.
Yeah, man. Hey, we plan to run it. You got the perfect class for my car. If you got this thing going for 5 years, 10 years, we plan to be there every time, man. Because that's right where we run it. Got the type of car can run that situation, man. It ain't a pro mod, it's a NoMod.
That's what I'm talking about. God bless us, we're going to be here 20 years, and my son's going to be running this.
There you go. And hey, by that time, Cornell probably be driving his own self then. Man, then I be standing on the side wrenching like I'm doing now. I do the wrenching, and me and Cornell do the wrenching, and Keith do the driving.
Hey, Quinn ain't about that live. All Quinn want to do is talk that junk on Facebook.
Oh yeah, he saw that jump, but when the time to work on that Camaro, he does like clockwork working on that summer gun.
I already know. What friends. He just like me. Like mine, stick together.
Oh yeah.
Well, man, I ain't gonna hold you no longer. I appreciate you coming on. We got several more drivers. You done set the stage. I appreciate you coming on. You wasn't all
Thank you.
wild talking junk because the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, man. Thank you for having me on, Shannon.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right.
Y'all know him. That's Frank Jackson. Y'all done seen the man face. Y'all seen the man name. Y'all seen the man call. And I'm gonna say this again until we get our next driver with a catchphrase. The proof is in the pudding. I love it. So who we got coming on next? Jamey Adams. Jamey Adams, straight out of Georgia. Jamey, let me tell y'all what about Jamey. He's on a camping trip. And I hit Jamey up. I told him what we was doing. And this man is all the way in another state and making it happen for Grand Hustle. That's support, man. I'm telling you, there's nothing that I can do without my team. There's nothing that me and my team can do without supportive drivers. Guess what? The Lord seen it fit for him to he put it all together. The drivers, the loyal spectators, a great team through Grand Hustle, and me. I ain't got no live, so I ain't got nothing better to do. Let's race. So we got Jamey Adams coming up. I think he got 2 minutes. He already in. All right, we're bringing him in.
Look at here, I'm representing. Hey, we up here in South Carolina camping this week, and I'm ready for the 27th, man. We're coming down there with a little 484 bore space motor with one kit, and we're gonna whoop up on everybody.
This man come on live feed automatic talking stuff. How's your camping trip going?
It's going good, man. We got a little bit of rain today, but other than that, it's been beautiful up here.
Great.
70-something degrees, sun shining, beautiful.
Ain't nothing like spending time with family. Tell us a little bit about yourself, family, Jamey.
Well, it's a 2004 Mustang tube chassis. Like I said, 484 bore space motor. Little Fulton motor in it. 2-speed power glide with one kit. We was number 3 qualifier the last race. We put a new Neil Chance converter in it, and the car picked up 2.5 tenths right off the bat. So we're looking to come down there, knock out number 1 qualifier, and win the money.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you caught me off guard because we're gonna talk about you and your family, and then go to your car. But you went straight. You about that business.
That's the only way to be, man. I ain't got breath to waste on bull, you know.
That's what I'm talking about. So since we got past the car, we'll come back to it. Tell us about you, what you do, your family. Tell us about your Jamey Adams. That's what we want to know.
I've been married to my wife for 15 years. We got 5 kids total together. I got 2 of my own, 3 stepchildren. They're just like my own. I do commercial maintenance for Hitachi Wheel Loaders of America. Worked with Buffalo Rock for many years, all over the Southeast. And this is what I do to get away from the everyday run-of-the-mill hustle and bustle. I love to race. You put me around a race car, I start smiling. I mean, unless I'm having trouble, and I start cussing. So,
yeah,
but
man, like
we all about business, brother.
That's what I'm talking about. All jokes aside, I've told everybody I brag on you. You're one of those stand-up guys that when you leave the first day, you already know what. I'm telling you, I'm glad you're supporting the Grand Hustle.
I'm glad y'all had me. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. This Grand Hustle deal is the best group of guys that I've ever been involved with. The first time we come down there, everybody treated us like family. I mean, we was having car trouble. People were letting us borrow their grid boxes, anything we needed, they give to us. People I didn't even know. They were saying, we're leaving. I said, well, do you want your parts back? No, mail them to me when you get home. They didn't know me from Joe Blow. I mean, and it's hard to find a group of guys like that believe in you and trust you right off the bat. You got something good.
It's a lot. We just got to come out their house.
That's right.
Yep. So what we're going to do, we're rushing through this. We gave everybody 5 or 10 minutes, and we put 5-minute mark. We're gonna bring this car back on. Tell us about the car one more time, David.
It's a chrome molly tube chassis car. It's a little bit heavy. With me in it, the car weighs, I think it's 2720. It's a strut car, 4-link. We got a little Fulton 484 bore space motor with 1 kit on it, 2-speed power glide. That's basically it, man. I mean, it ain't nothing fancy. It ain't nothing special. It's a working man's car.
It must have a better job than me because it don't look like nothing I can drive.
I mean, I put in a lot of hours, you know.
Yep. Hey, that is a beautiful car. You have done great. Beautiful car. Like I said, stand-up guy driving it. There's nothing else I can say. It's all good.
Well, I'd like to say one thing for Christopher. If I win the drawing, I'm going to donate the proceeds that I win to their family too. And I challenge all racers. Anybody that wins need to donate all the proceeds to that family.
Man, that speaks a lot for your character, right? It speaks a lot for your character. You cannot beat that. We both know. I know the kind of guy you get along too well. When you got a child in need, you're going to bend your back. If you got an adult in need, you're still going to bend your back, but your heart going to go after that child's heart.
That's right. I can suffer. I hate to see a child suffer.
Yes, man, me too. Me too. Like I say, I wish I had enough finance to help the world, but since I don't, I got to start first.
That's right. That's right.
Well, anything else any junk you want to talk? Anything else you want to say, Mr. Jamey?
All I'm saying, hey, one gun, one shootout. Number one qualifier coming to take the money. And I'm saying it. I'm not Chris Milner. I don't have to have my wife talk my trash for me.
You know we got him coming up.
He'll be on at 8 o'clock. So, and Brooke's gonna be talking smack. She's good at it. He stands back and let her do it. I love them to death, man. I do. I love them to death.
So, Tip, I got the first catch playing that I had from Frank was the proof was in the pudding. What's your catch? The one gun?
Yeah, I really don't know. I ain't got one yet. Huh? Well, one gun, one shootout, one gun. That's all it takes.
That's all it takes. Hey, John Ludeman, can y'all Turbo Boys say one gun, one shootout? Hell no.
Hey, down at Phoenix City Sunday, John Gotti put a turbo car on the trailer for the finals. So, really? Yes, John Gotti, that's a bad man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You're right about that. I tell you that I know everybody's on me. Ryan had his classes. I had my classes. When you start out, everything ain't gonna be perfect, and we're learning. We're not gonna continue to cut turbos out. I'm telling you, I'm a nitrous man. Jamey a nitrous man. We ain't scared of no turbos, but it's got to fit.
I ain't scared of none of them. I ain't scared of nobody. The only person I'm scared of is my wife.
Y'all heard this man. He said he's scared of nobody but his wife.
That's she'll cut the money off. She cut that money off, I'll be hurt.
Man, I'm telling you, y'all kill me. All right, everybody. Y'all see Jamey Adams. Y'all see this name at the bottom of the screen. Y'all see this man's face. Here's the car. If you see this car rolling through the gate or rolling through the staging lane, know his name. Go up to this man, shake his hand, stand up guy. Do not be afraid of him. You just seen him talk. You just seen his face. He's just like one of us.
Thank y'all for having me.
You got to go get some shirts made, Jamey, when he kills attack your trailer and say, Mr. Jamey, can we get
some? I keep them with me, but don't nobody want to buy them because I ain't nobody,
Why he ain't got a shirt there, Jamey? We supposed to be friends.
Well, I've been wanting one of them Grand Hustle shirts, I ain't got one of them either.
We're going to make a trade.
Hey, Ryan mailed me 2 of these after I got home.
I hear you. I'm going to take care of you. Hey, Stan, make sure we hey, I'm telling the man that's going to take care. Make sure we take care of you. Yeah, Stan said he ain't scared of nobody but his wife. He got to talk to Liz. That's pretty good. All right, man. I know you up there camping with your family. Like I say, I hope y'all having a great time. Enjoy your little vacation, your outing, and thank you for being a part of what we got going on, Jamey.
Having me, man, and let's make the 27th one of the best races that you've had so far.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what we're looking forward to. Good cause to have it, a big race, so we can get some big money.
Y'all have a good one.
All right, then, man. You take it easy. Y'all seen that? That was Jamey Adams. Jamey Adams. Match the name to the face, match the face to the car. All these guys that are coming through, I'm telling y'all, these are great guys. Nobody has a problem coming up to me in the staging lanes, in the pits, on the spectator side. Hey, Shannon, what's going on? This and that. You know, I'm just an easygoing guy. I'm a people person. All these guys are people persons. I'm telling you. Go say hello to them. Shake the hand. Talk to them a little bit. They down to earth. Y'all gonna see. That's what we're doing tonight. This one is tonight is all about the official meet and greet. We ready for our third? Our third. All the homeboy Justin Sowell in the house.
What's up, man?
What's going on?
Living the dream.
Living the dream. Hey, I like to say that in my head, but I know it ain't correct.
That's right.
Yep. Come on, Justin. Hey, a majority of the folks that follow me follow you. They already know you, but we got several people on here that may not know you. We want them to know who Justin Sowell is. Tell us about you. Tell us about your family, where you work, your company that you and your dad run. Tell us all that good stuff.
All right. My name's Justin Sowell. I'm from Jay, Florida. I have a wife, beautiful wife, Kristen Sowell. I got 5 kids, Clayton, Hayden, Aubrey, Ansley, and Hudson. Got a crew. They're always with me at the track. They know what their job is. They work on that car more than I do. Without them, none of this would be happening, you know.
Yep.
I do it for them. They love it more than I do. Mom and dad, they've been with me my whole career. I started when I was 8. I'm only 30, but I've been racing since I was 8. Hadn't missed a season. We just do it because we love it, you know. That's just all we do. We do it because we love it, and we like hanging out with everybody.
That's right. Tell us about your company. Dad's company.
Okay, Sowell Performance, Sowell Race Engines. We build anywhere from go-kart motors to, you know, NoMod motors, dirt track. We do a lot of dirt track stuff. Full machine shop. We do some fab work. We do it all. My dad's been doing it for a long time, and there ain't too many people out there as good as him. And I'm not saying that because he's my dad, but I mean, he's good at what he does. And
That's right.
my mom's right there with him every day after she gets off. I work for Dole Ellis Crane Works during the day, and then at night I work in the machine shop, balancing cranks or whatever I got to do. We stay busy.
That's what I'm talking about.
We stay real busy.
I'm gonna tell the folks about you for a little bit. When he says he's been in the racing game as long as he can remember, I'm telling you, I'm vouching for this man. Way back in the day, many, many moons ago, back when all this was black and not gray, I used to come to Emerald Coast, and I used to watch this man race before I knew him. He drove a car, a Mustang they called the Superman car. And I looked at my family, and man, whoever that dude is driving this car is bad to the bone. Toting tires, flying down the track, just to find out this was a teenager.
Yeah.
I got some years, a couple years on you. I ain't gonna tell how many, but I got several years on you. Impressive back then, impressive now. You're a hell of a driver, Justin. A great dude. I'm happy to have you here in Grand Hustle. I love it.
Appreciate it, man. We're glad to be here. This is the best organization we've ever worked with, raced for. We just love it. I mean, that's what people ask me what class I run. I say NoMod. Got some new NoMod stickers on the side of the car with my number. I mean, that's what class I run.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, we happy to have you. Hey, I tell everybody all the time when I call you big head. My head just as big as yours, so don't take no offense to it.
Yeah, but yours don't look as good as mine.
Yeah, I hear you. Hey, put some pictures on you and see how you look.
That's it.
Hey, but we're gonna run this picture so we can connect the name to the face and the face to the car. Beautiful car coming.
Here's my girl.
Oh, Corey, tell us a little bit about it, Justin. You ain't got to dip all into specs, but just tell the fans a little bit about this car.
That is a 63 split window Corvette. It was originally built by Foy Gilmore out of Pensacola, Florida. Car was built for a bracket car, and me and my dad and the crews turned it into what it is. Philip Robbins. I got a lot of good guys behind me. Derek Holland. Everybody works on this car nonstop. Eric Edwards. I mean, we stay wide open. It's just a lot to keep up, but when you love it as much as we do, that's what we do. It's a fiberglass body, mild steel chassis. It's a good car. Would we like to upgrade? Yeah, we would love it, but I think I'm doing good enough for what we got right now.
I do. I think so too. I was just going to comment on that. Why you going to upgrade? Don't break it if it ain't. Well, don't fix it if it ain't broke.
That's right.
That's
That's
thing
right.
moving. You just now getting on top of a new build. That's what a lot of people don't know. The fresh build for you. Powertrain ride.
Yeah, we got 15 passes on it, and every time I go out, it's faster. It's a single fogger, one kit. It's 700-inch motor, 706. It's stock bore space. Dad slapped it together and does what he does, and I helped him, and we got us a hot rod.
I know that for a fact. That's what I'm trying to convince anybody that's on this live feed. That's my friends from the Alabama side that are not associated with racing. Y'all, please come out. We doing this live feed for a reason. I want y'all to meet Justin, because you're meeting him right now. Learn his name. I showed you a picture of his car. Now you need to see these cars in action. I guarantee you, I bet you $1 you will be impressed.
Hey, and any kids, I was wanting to tell you this, any kids that, watch this, or their dad watches or their mom watches it, y'all come by my trailer. Anybody at any time can sit in my car. We'll get some pictures. We'll do it big. I love taking care of the kids, man. That's my number one in life. My wife, she stays home with the kids all day. That's what we do. We take care of the kids. That's that's what it's for. You gotta, if we don't get the younger generation involved, there won't be no more. They'll be on their cell phones every 2 seconds. They'll go through life and not know nothing. My kids, they don't have cell phones. My oldest is 11. He don't have a cell phone. He might want one, but he ain't gonna get it. I want them to. I live in the middle of nowhere. I'm sitting at the gas station because I ain't even got service at the house. I'm at the whippoorwill. They're outside right now. I guarantee you, probably stealing my plums out of the tree. But it's about the kids. Any kid that wants to come by, shake my hand and get in that car. Let's do it. Parents, take pictures. Whatever you want to do, I'm here for you guys. Y'all come support us. I'm gonna support you.
Y'all heard it from the man, Mr. Justin Sowell. Mr. Justin Sowell, put the name to the face. We're gonna run his car one more time. Man, I love that car.
Hey, Shannon, I do got something to add though.
Come on.
I know you had to put the Georgia guys on first because the time change and all that. But I like how you put me on top of everybody else.
See why you starting, Joe?
Hey, boys, getting it back. Y'all behind me.
See, man.
I can't go without it. I can't go without it.
is Tyler Lee, and you know he about to get on that.
Oh yeah, Tyler. He's a good dude. I
That's
like
good.
Tyler. Me and Tyler's buddies.
Oh
You
yeah.
know, we don't just hang out at the track, you know, but I guarantee you one thing. Got him spending some money. You better believe that.
What's that?
I said we got him spending some money.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know Tyler's
Hey,
got some stuff
if
up
it's
his
upgrade,
sleeve, but
it's upgrade.
come on with it. You got to get it down the track.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and Grumpy, you can't forget
Hey,
about Grumpy.
that is right.
Did you see the
You
video
got
from the
Grumpy?
last race?
No, I did not.
I ain't gonna say what I did to him, but anyway, we outrun Grumpy. Now I will say this: if Grumpy ever goes A to B, I'm in trouble. He's gonna be
Yep.
with me. He's gonna be on my door. But
Hey, I
hey.
don't know if you know, but a small birdie told me that Grumpy doing some underhanded, sneaky stuff too. That he
Oh,
may
he
be
ain't
ready to
doing.
pick up.
You know, I know. You know, I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
Grumpy just left the shop 15 minutes ago. We
Oh,
was
well,
talking
you know
junk.
that.
We got $100 bet the next race who outruns who.
That's what I'm talking about. Little
But-
friendly side bet.
Oh yeah, you know it. But I got to give Grumpy heck though. You know, we buddies. Everybody's buddies. That's the thing. Everybody is friends in this class. Everybody. I don't know one person that don't like each other. Now we might not like each other as much after Saturday, but we gonna like each other.
It won't last till Monday.
No. But yeah, the proof is in the pudding. Here's the pudding.
That's
the
what
pudding
I'm
right
talking
here.
about. That's what I'm
I
talking
got your
about.
pudding.
Y'all heard this man. He done jumped on this other man's
I
slave
mean-
saying proof is in
I
the pudding.
mean-
He said he is pudding.
Them guys are doing good. I ain't gonna lie, they're doing good. You know, we're slowly getting there. I'm not gonna tear my stuff up trying to be a hero, but we're winning races. You know, we're winning rounds. Won in January, and I felt very good about the last race that got canceled at 3 cars. I felt very good about it. You know, we never once didn't go down the track. And I don't think everybody else is having trouble. And we work together. That's it. We work together. I race the track. I don't race time slips. I race the track.
That's how it's got to be. That's how it's got to be.
You better let these guys behind me back here. They somewhere way back there. I think. Hey, there's Tyler. There's Tyler. Oh no, that's just his car seat. No, he ain't in there. He ain't in there.
Man, you like
Tyler ain't in there. That's just I forgot I had his car seat, but he ain't in there.
good.
Hey,
Well, all
I
right,
appreciate you, Shannon.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for coming out and supporting what we're trying to do. We consider you family, and that's what we try to tell everybody. Grand Hustle is not an organization; it's a family.
That's right. That's right.
That's right.
And it wouldn't be nothing without you. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you. Justin Sowell in the house. Put the name to the face. Justin
Hey,
Sowell.
kids. Love y'all. I know y'all watching.
All right, what we're going to do, we're having a couple little technical problems. We're going to run the flyer. Y'all give us just a second. We're waiting on Mr. Tyler Lee. Y'all read over these rules. We're going to give it just a few minutes and try to get Mr. Tyler Lee and keep our show going. We won't prolong the time. If we can't get him in within the first, minute and a half, 2 minutes, then we'll go on until the next driver. So y'all give us a second. Let us see what we can do, and we'll be right back with you. All right, man. All right, folks. We tried to contact Mr. Lee. He may be having a couple of issues over his way. So I'm going to recap what we had to burn a little time until our next driver comes up. That'll be Chris Milner. Chris Milner out of Smith Station. So we started out June the 27th. We got our fourth event of our point series, Mouth of the South, Grand Hustle. We're coming with our NoMod class. We got 4 classes: NoMod, Extreme Street Nitrous, Outlaw Factory Street, and Outlaw 570. So like I said, we're changing it up. Anybody that has participated in NoMod or is planning on participating, we're going to show, give me 1 second. We're going to show these cars, let you meet some of these drivers, you know, just change the game up a little bit. So much negative in the world right now. Why not bring some good? You know, we're good. These are good guys we're bringing up on here. We're talking about kids. We're talking about good old-fashioned racing. So we're just breaking what social media is about, the negativity. We brought Frank Jackson on. Frank Jackson, proof in the pudding. I like that. I'm going to start using it. I'm about to wear it out on Facebook. Frank Jackson. He was our first up that came on tonight. Beautiful car. He's our points leader for our Mouth of the South points. We got Jamey Adams out of Georgia. This is our second driver that came up tonight. If y'all are at work or anything's going on where you can't watch this live feed, you can always go back and review it. We share it. You can put the name to the face and the face to the car. Our third is Justin Sowell. Big homie, Justin Sowell. Beautiful car. Like he told y'all, he's been driving ever since he was in diapers. And I've watched that myself. Can't knock that guy. He's a hard worker, good driver, great family. He's a part of a great family. So we're going to ease through. We're about 7 minutes early. We're going to see if Chris Milner is ready for action. He said, you see what McKenna said? Said he never got the invite. McKenna, tell your dad it's in that group text message that I sent. It wasn't an individual text. The same group that I sent all the drivers, it's in that text. We're going to give him just a few more minutes. Mouth of the South Point Series, Event 4. Boy, that's a not. Let me talk about this flyer. I'm gonna tell you what sets Grand Hustle aside from everybody else, in my opinion, and I'm gonna be biased. Jennifer Martin, graphic design. If y'all need something put together, a T-shirt. Y'all seen John Ludeman's T-shirt that just came out with corn fed? Man, I'm telling you the truth. This woman is nothing nice. You give her the idea that you got, you put the picture that you want on there and let her run. Do not cage her. She is a great artist, great at her job. All right, I think we got Tyler Lee.
Yes, sir.
That's what I got. It. We got
it. Here he is.
There he is. Hey, they was hoping you couldn't come on.
Oh, a lot of people thought I was gone, didn't they, Shannon? Tell them boys we've been asleep, but we woke up.
That's right. Hey, I'm finna say this right quick, Tyler.
Come on.
Now, I'm gonna ruffle some feathers when I say this. And you know what I'm talking about. The champ is here. The king is here.
Hey, look here. Look here. Wait a minute.
Look at that.
What? You gotta be kidding. Ain't nobody took that thing.
I heard.
Hey, look, I'm gonna show you something else. Look here. You see this blue and white car right here at the top of this picture? Let me figure out how to get it. That man's the only one I'm scared of. See that blue Corvette? You see that blue Corvette? That white blue Corvette? That's the only one I'm scared of.
Hey, you see though, Justin Sowell was trying to put you in the baby seat in the back.
He needs one. He needs one. Yeah. No, we're getting ready. Them old boys got them big cubic inch motors. We had a dadgum truck Chevrolet motor in my car. We had to do something different.
So you had a truck motor?
Yeah, we had one of them old the tall deck truck blocks in my car. We had to change up a little bit.
Hey, I tell you, y'all had that recipe right, whatever y'all had in that thing.
Yep, these boys done, heck, we done fell behind now. We done been out so long we fell behind, Shannon. I don't know what we're going to do. We can't run with them boys.
Well, I guess we're gonna see. The proof is in the pudding, ain't it?
That's right. I don't know, man. I think we done fell behind. What you think?
All right. Hey, I gotta be quiet. I can't say that I've said enough by calling you the king.
Hey, you know what? Hey, you know what's funny? The UPS man went by Sowell Performance the other day. He said they done outrun my ass every time. They done outrun Mike Neal. So I'd like to get old Justin first time I go to the racetrack.
Everybody heard it. Y'all
What
heard
do you
that,
think?
man. Hey, I like it.
Yes,
Mr.
sir.
Sowell,
No, we ready to have a good time. We've been laying low.
racetrack by riding through the gate. He wants you first. That's what
Who?
this man just applied for you. Justin Sowell.
Yeah, I'll take him first or second. It don't matter. What you think?
Hey, I like it.
Oh, don't
it.
that's the only one I'm scared of. Y'all don't know what that man's coming with. That man is fixing to show y'all something.
Hey, I'm telling you, hey, how he looked this January when he comes, man, that Joker's on kill.
Yeah.
I can only imagine that thing figured all the way out.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna quit. They done got far ahead of me. I think I'm just gonna lay down.
Man, y'all got me crying.
How about put me some 275s on my car or something?
I heard that. All right,
Yeah.
we got to come on with it. We're running a little bit behind. Tell us
Yep.
about yourself. Tell us about where you work, your family. Just something about Tyler Lee.
We live here in Milton, Florida. Michael Neal, my uncle and cousin, got me into racing a long time ago. I had kids grow up. When the kids got grown, I decided to start racing again. And here we are. And my wife loves it more than I do. I mean, she really likes the racing better than I do. And you know that.
Yeah, I do.
So that's a big part of it.
Like it.
My whole family's there with me. We don't just go to racetrack. It ain't just the boys deal with us. We go to racetrack, the whole family comes, and that's just everybody we race. We had one of the ladies that takes pictures, Miss Janice, told me one time, she goes, she said, everybody you race with is in your pits at some time of the night when you race. I said, well, that's how I want it to be. I mean, that's how we like it. Every kid's in the pits with us, I mean, that's what we like it. So right. Emerald Coast has been good. I mean, they've been, we've had a good time with Emerald Coast and our home track, but we're wanting to go no prep racing. I'll be honest with you. That's why we're doing what we're doing. But we ain't gonna miss. I mean, if we're not racing somewhere, we're gonna go come racing with them over NoMod. I mean, we're gonna probably. I don't know if we can even qualify with them, but we're gonna come try.
Hey, that's all you can do is try.
Yeah, that's right. That's all we can do is try. But there is one man that this man right here. I don't know if you remember this man. You see the picture here? This man right here. Let me get that. Can you get that? Hell, I don't even know how to get that up. Now, you see who it was, didn't you, Shannon? Look, who's that? You tell that son bitch we coming after him with both feet. You tell him he better not be scared. I hope he's watching this because we coming after him. We might have to go to Mississippi.
That's what I'm talking. I'm ready to ride. You better leave me a seat in your truck when you go to Mississippi.
Yeah, that's right. You jump up in the motorhome with us. That's right. But no, we've had a good time with you and Ryan and everybody there. Just we've had a good time. We did well with what we had to work with, but we was getting behind a little bit. So we changed we put us a set of aluminum heads on this thing this time. So we're gonna try it with the aluminum heads instead of more steel heads.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Tyler, it's been a while since the spectators have seen this car, so we're gonna run it. We got to remind them of what this car looks like.
Yeah, just old raggedy old street car.
Tell us about it, Tyler. Tell us about it.
It's 67 Chevy 2. Until now, we ran a conventional headed big block Chevrolet motor, and we've changed a little bit. And everybody will see when we get there what we got. It's the same. The car's the same, just a little bit different under the hood. I bought it. It was the old Glass Doctor car. It was it was built for the world of wheels. So it was really, everybody wanted to call it a Pro Mod. Well, yes, they run it in Pro Mod, but it was not a Pro Mod car. It was built for a world of wheels car, for a show car. And we kind of converted it over to what it is now. I've got amazing sponsors, CRT, build outboard motors out of Mississippi. Lee Collum and Matthew Caldwell, I couldn't do it without them. And Michael Neal, John Fair Automotive does everything. That's where my car pretty much stays at his shop, does everything. And Suncoast Performance, Ron down at Suncoast Performance helps me with my transmission, sponsored me a good bit with my transmission. I couldn't do it, man. I'm racing out of my caliber with what I got to race with. I'm just no working guy, you know. But we've got good help that likes to help us do good, you know.
That's what
We've got a good team. We've got a good team. I mean, I've got Mike and Michael, and between Mike, Michael, and John, I don't think, well, anybody that races with us knows all of them, and they just, you know, everybody asks them for assistance with stuff. So, you know, and I got hands on with them. I'm lucky. I drink coffee with them every morning.
Can't beat that.
No.
Beat it.
So, but like I said, we bought the car. My youngest daughter turned 18 and moved out, and my wife said, "What are we going to do now?" And I said, "Well, we got to learn how to like each other." She said, "Let's get a race car." So here we are. And I, you know, she likes it good as I do, or better than I do. I won't stay home and take it easy and go boat riding. Sometimes she wants to go to the racetrack.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So, yeah. She and you know, we cook for a lot of folks at the racetrack. We you know, Doyle Ellis, best friend of mine for 32, 35 years, and when I ain't racing, I go help him race. He's on. You know, he like I said, he's one of the only ones I'm really concerned about. I think we got some good racing. We got some fast cars in that class now. It ain't gonna be no pushover.
Hey, yep.
We got lucky. We got lucky before they got fast, man.
Yeah. Hey, but you got the crown. As long as they don't race you gonna keep it.
Yeah, that's right. I had to bring it in and eat with it, sitting here in front of me a while ago. It won't fit on my head. How y'all built that damn thing for Justin Sowell's head? I don't know what happened there.
That's what they call it, fat head.
Y'all built that for that old big head instead of me, and then that thing just sits on my shoulders.
That's right.
No, we have a good time. Justin and I, buddy, he gives me a hard time. He works for Dole there, and I see him quite a bit. We all have a good time together, cutting up, tearing on. So, So, and that's what it's all about to me, you know.
That's right. That, just like I told the rest of the guys, Tyler, I'm telling you, it was a God saying that I got to meet you in the first place. I consider you as a close friend of mine, but outside of friendship, as a racer, I couldn't ask for no better. Just like the guys that already been ahead of you on this live feed, we want guys of y'all's calibers.
Right.
The guys that'll put the kids, the guys that'll put the kids in the cars, the guys that'll shake your hand, and you know, just like y'all make my job easy. And I appreciate that.
Well, I mean, and that's what it's supposed to all be about. Robert Davis, I didn't mention him a while ago. Robert Stout. It's he's a good racer. And we just got a good Keith and them. They're good, you know, Keith Baker and them. Everybody's good racers, man. I mean, it's just everybody's there for the same reason. Everybody's there for the same reason. Nobody wants to finish second, but somebody's got to.
That's
you know,
right.
And you've done a lot for me, and I feel the same way about you. I feel like we're friends rather than you know, I call you for stuff I have questions on, and you do the same, and that's the way it should be, man. It's a good group.
That's right. I agree. Hey, Tyler, you get me in trouble. I got Stan over here pointing at me and looking at the clock.
Well, Stan wouldn't even let me see. He wouldn't even let me see him anyway. That don't matter.
Hey,
he said I couldn't see him. I got a sneak peek. What's up? I'm out of time.
He gonna jump
there
on
you go. There you go.
I'm always behind the computer. I ain't never in front of it. So.
I hear you. Me neither. I've always been at the end.
See y'all later.
I appreciate y'all doing this. This is good. Like I said, this is good stuff here.
Oh yeah.
But Dole said, "No, I ain't talking to him." I said, "Well, I'm gonna talk to him for you because I'm gonna tell him you coming after that butt. And you gonna have it. You're gonna have it to make up's all I can tell you."
That's right.
Yep.
We're gonna go ahead and let you know. We ain't gonna hold you up.
Yes, sir.
Get Chris Milner. Let him talk his little spiel. And like I said, Tyler, we appreciate you being a part of what we got going on through Grand Hustle.
Well, you tell old Chris when you get him on here, if I had to buy half his gas to come down here, don't be scared.
I sure will, man.
Yeah, and tell him we'll help him bleed his brakes before he comes back, too. All right, Shannon, y'all be good. Good talking to you.
All right, man. Appreciate it, Tyler. All right, everybody. Tyler Lee, Mr. Tyler Lee. You seen the name, you seen the face, you seen the car. Match them all up when he rolled through the gate. Go shake the man's hand. All right. Just coming in quick. That's Stan. Eat the ball. Hey, y'all remember when I was doing this myself? Y'all had to wait on me? Got a man in here now. What's up, Chris? Chris and Brooke.
Hey, I'd like to say first off, prayer is real. Because Tyler prayed all day that them brakes did go out. because the key was there.
Don't watch that. It'll mess you up.
Yep, you had Brooke on the phone. I heard that echo in the back.
I seen his whole family back there, man. They said, "Thank God." Yeah.
That's pretty good, Chris. That's pretty good,
Man, we've been dragging behind a little bit this year.
That's what I'm talking about. I enjoy having you on because you know how to cut up, you know how to have fun, but you keep it clean. Man, you can't find guys like you no more.
Oh, stop lying.
Oh, man, hey, I got to pat you on the back, man. In front of all these folks, I'm telling the truth. I don't lie. Come on in and tell us about yourself, Chris. Tell us about yourself and your family. I know Brooke just started her business. Tell us all about that good stuff. That's what we on here for.
She's running a bail bond business now, trying to get it off and going. It's doing pretty good. That's been her dream for the longest, and it's become reality now. I got, great family. Daddy, he's always with us. Matt, crew-wise, my little boy Zane. Couldn't ask for no better. Brooke. We got the baddest hot rod on the field every time we're there. It don't matter who's there. Keith Baker, hint, hint. So even in that pro mod, I tell him. But we just like to race, man, and we'd like to come down there because they got a good competitive field, and you'll be on your toes if you can make it round around,
That's right. Well, I tell you, we love having you and Brooke a part of what we got going on, man. Y'all great folks. I know you've met several drivers in this little NoMod class and whatnot, made some friends down our way. And I
don't know about friends. They beat me up pretty good down there. Man,
hey,
I caught it.
Hey, I know you and Brooke got on my butt for a long time about trying to have races all the way down and making y'all travel. So we did get close to Montgomery. We got a Montgomery. So y'all can't be mad at it.
Hey, that's all right.
Y'all can travel now.
Yeah, we gonna travel. Like I said, if I can throw a race in y'all front yard, hey, we gonna do it.
Hey, that's right. That's man. It just takes good people, and that's how you get racing to coming back. Strong like it's supposed to. So
that's right.
And if I get Brooke, I can race. If I can get this house finished, she'll let me go back to racing.
That's right. The house come first. Family come first. We're gonna talk about this old hot rod you got, Chris.
Bad as 454 on grounds. Ellis Milner, taught and raised. Hey, the attitude adjuster right there. That's that one Tyler Lee is scared to death of right there.
Hey, calling the police.
Yeah, that's probably why they were down there last time. He'd have called them on us.
And that's a beautiful car, y'all. I'm telling you, you got to see this thing in person. Chris Milner, Brooke Milner, I'm telling you, the attitude adjuster, that's what he calls it, out of Smith Station. Stay and say, hey, Chris, Brooke done blacked your eye. What you did?
Man.
Oh, that's what Jamey said.
Jamey got jokes. No, man. I'll tell you about it later, man. I tripped. That's some Michelob Ultras, I reckon. Them chick beers.
Yeah,
hey,
that's called getting old.
Jamey.
We getting old, buddy.
Yeah, you already know it, man. I'm going to grow the beer where it covered up a little bit, I reckon.
That's what I'm talking about. So y'all making plans to come down on the 27th?
No, we are coming, man. Like I say, we've been trying to get everything here underway and all. We're trying to find another place and all that. And, hey, we ain't even tested the car. We're going to come down there kind of blind. We upgraded to the grid and all. And we got, we went from 1970 to now, So we're going to be kind of learning as we go. We're going to try to give them hell when we get there.
That's what I'm talking about. Well, Chris, I tell you, we're running a little bit behind schedule, staying over here doing this watch like this. You know you my dog. I appreciate you and Brooke coming on with us. We love having y'all. Y'all are more than welcome to come down when we ain't racing. Y'all come visit us. Let's hang out. Y'all visit me. Hey, y'all ain't invited me to y'all house yet, so I can't say I'm coming.
Wait till we sell it and we'll invite you up here.
All right. Hey, any port come off a grill, I'm game on it. I don't care what it is.
Hey, we can do that now. That's where you might get one of them. You know what I mean? There's plenty of beer floating around there.
Man, you crazy. Hey, mine ain't gonna show up though.
Yeah.
Man, like I said, I appreciate y'all being a part of what we got going on, Chris. Thank you for supporting what we got going on. And we will see you June the 27th. Y'all put the name to the face, Chris Milner. He's got right up on that label, the King. So he's coming after that title. Chris Milner, attitude adjuster.
The guy. It's the guy that hey, it's the one when you see Keith Baker going the other way, that you know I'm around.
That's what I'm talking about.
They'll be going the other way.
The attitude adjuster. He said if y'all see Keith Baker and Frank Jackson trying to leave out the gate before the races started, y'all know he on the property.
That's facts.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, man.
We're looking forward to seeing you down there, and we'll be down there, and we're gonna try to come to handle business.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, looking forward to seeing you and Brooke again, man. You and the whole family. All right, y'all seen it. Chris Milner out of Smith Station with the attitude adjuster. Say he the king and he coming to get that title. All right, we got Rick Adams coming up. We're trying to move along. We got a little bit behind. What's up, Rick?
That's all right. I'm here. I almost fell asleep waiting, but that's all right.
Rick, don't get on here and start no jump.
Well, no, look, when you called me, I said, I'll come on if there's no crap talking and all that. Man, how can I stay to them rules?
Okay. Have at it, Rick.
Okay, no, I'm going to be subdued, Rick. I'm on medication now, so we're trying to be nice. I want to talk about Justin a little bit, just a little bit. We do have a side bet, and the bet is $100 that I out qualify him. Okay.
All right.
Now, you didn't see the last deal. Me and him got paired up first round, and man, I hurt my car. I have never lost control of my car, and I screwed up. Here's the story. We have struggled the last year with the motor, the transmission, you name it, we've struggled with it. Well, we finally started making some power, and man, I couldn't get off the line to save my life. So Courtney said, you need to call Menser. And that's what we did. We called John up at Menser Shocks and spent $2,000 on rear shocks. And lo and behold, the thing quit shaking the tires. Well, didn't quite have the preload right. And it drove me left, and I overdrove the car. A bunch of people were complaining about the track. It is not the track's fault. It was Rick's fault for not getting out of it. I was trying to qualify. I thought I could save it. I couldn't. So for that, I just wanted to clear that up because so many people blame the track for so many things. That was my fault. When we did it, busted up the quarter panel, busted up the front end, cost me a bunch of money. The car's going to be ugly when we show up. No paint on it. Had to replace both quarter panels, the taillight section. My front end is still on order because of this COVID stuff. They are way behind. They tell me it's going to be here in a week. So what we're going to do is we're going to try to patch that front end together so we got a front end. But I kind of have the feeling that you'll let me race that car without a front end. Yes, no?
Yep, I will.
Okay, so we're going to be there. With the new quarter panels on it, gave us an option to put a larger tire on it. So that's going to help us a little bit.
Good deal.
This car was built over the last, I've owned this car for 27 years. I bought it for $25 out of a scrap yard. It was a bracket car. Foy Gilmore helped me build it. My old steel chassis was built within 1 month of Justin Sowell's car. Underneath his Corvette, my Nova are almost identical cars. Little subtle differences because Ford doesn't build anything identical, but very similar cars. We've both progressed through the years. He went nitrous, I went supercharger. I think superchargers are cool. I think they're obnoxious, and I just like the look of them, Yep. So the other thing you got to know about that car is there isn't the first electronic device on that car. It is manually shifted. It does have a trans brake. David Adams builds my transmissions, does an awesome job at it. And ironically, Justin's dad, Bobby, builds my engines for me. Man, they like he said, I was out there an hour ago talking about stuff. So with all that said, we're going to be there. Before I forget, mention Ronnie and AJ, my two right hands. And I feel so bad. They have not got to celebrate a whole bunch because of failures, honestly. But I feel like my time's coming. Motor is doing extremely well. We've learned some stuff about the shocks. Like I said, Mansur's helping us. They have helped us set up the rear end. And with a little luck, I think we can be a contender in the whole thing.
I really do too, Rick. Even from the first time I seen your car run, I could hear the power out of the engine. It's all fine. Get that thing fine-tuned, and I know you're going to be a contender.
Well, and honestly, that I've made some mistakes. I have overlooked some stuff. Nobody to blame. It's me. So it's a learning process, and I'm learning fast. So we'll see. I'm not going to go talk a bunch of crap because some of those guys, they got their crap together, and they're nice cars. And I met a few of those people. Looking forward to meeting the other ones in person. Yeah. I can't remember his name. I think it was the first guy you had on. Maybe a second. I don't remember, but it was the second guy. That is my vacation. We work on diesel trucks all week long. Deal with customers and stress and all that stuff. And when we get to the racetrack, man, it's like a big old party, and we get the race cars at the same time. So I'm looking forward to this a lot. Really am.
You just mentioned that you worked on diesels. Tell us a little bit about you before we let you go.
Grumpy's Diesel Service. We've been in business 9 years. I have two partners that we all share the responsibilities. We're in Cantonment. I don't know. If you need us for something, call us. If not, I'll see you at the track.
That's right. We're going to run this car back through here one more time, let y'all see. We call
Thank
this
you.
car Grumpy.
Courtney makes me look good.
Yeah, that car looks good. It looks good.
Well, it's not, buddy, it's not going to be that pretty, but it will again. Just give it. We're just shorthanded on time. Like I said, it's going to be in primer and some Band-Aids on it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. As long as she's going A to B, trying to get in that money.
We're going to try it. That other guy too said that mentioned the donations for the kid. That is an awesome idea. If I win anything, that's where my money's going. And I'll one up that a little bit. I've got a bunch of T-shirts that we use to polish the car and stuff like that with. I'll give you a handful of them. Sell them for whatever you want. I don't care. Give them away. I don't care. But you tell me how many, 10, 15 shirts, whatever. We'll donate them to that. And I'll be thinking about see if maybe we can come up with some other stuff too, because man, there's nothing sadder than a kid that is sick.
Yeah.
I can't imagine. I have 2 children. Both of them are healthy. Both of them are adults. I cannot imagine a young child with a terminal illness. I don't know how those people are doing it. So if in a little way we can put some money in their pocket to help things happen, I'm all good for that.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, Rick. That's why every guy that's been on here so far, and we're gonna go through the list. We got NoMods tonight. We got our other class Thursday coming on to another
Right.
class too. To let these people see what kind of guys y'all are, what kind of character y'all stand. I'm telling you, man, y'all are great guys. With us standing together with the same like minds of helping people, we can actually make waves.
It's just about being human, buddy.
Yes. Yeah.
That's all there is. We might fight amongst ourselves. We might disagree on things, but when people are down, that's when you got to help them.
That's exactly right, Rick. Well, like I said, Rick, I wasn't gonna hold you
Thank
long
you.
tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks
for the invite. Thank you.
Take it easy. Have a good night, man.
Night.
All right, we got our next coming up. All right, we got Randy Price should be up next. We're gonna drop this flyer. Like I said, we're trying to get everybody in here. We're the last 3, our last 3. So we'll drop our race flyer and we'll see if we can catch up with Mr. Randy Price. Mr. Randy Price. All right, we couldn't get in contact with him. I know Sean Dennis was with customers. We're gonna call on Sean Dennis. We're still in. All right, we got Mr. Randy Price. That's what I'm talking about.
How's it going?
What's up, Price?
I'm here to represent Mississippi a little bit tonight.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. How you doing today, sir?
Doing great, doing great.
Hey, your daddy called me after I got off the phone with you, and he told me to open you up a little bit. Make you
Okay.
talk.
All right.
Tell us about yourself, man. Tell us about your family.
All right. I'm like I said, I'm from Mississippi. This is racing something my dad and I do together. I grew up dad racing, and I went off to college. I got out of college and moved out to Houston. He bought a race car for me to drive. So we've been doing this together now for 20 years. When we go racing, it's a family event. I hope to have at least a couple of my kids with me. I'm married to my wife, Cassie. We've got 4 kids, her 2, my 2. They all love being there. They just, as they're getting older, they got more and more of their own things to do. But
that's great.
Looking forward to being there and having some fun.
That's what it's all about, fun. I think a lot of people around the country are losing sight of that right now. Being good folks, treating right, and having fun.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, it's for me, racing is, I'm not a trash talker or any of that kind of stuff. I mean, these guys out there, some of them I know, some of them I don't, but they're my friends. And the last thing I'm going to tell to any of them before we get in a car to run down the track against each other is good luck and be safe.
That's right. That's right. That speaks for your character alone. We're going to run this car across. I'm excited about putting this car up. I love this car. Randy Price, y'all match the name. I've been saying it all night. Match the name to the face and the face to the car. This is the driver. This is the car. Tell us a little bit about this car, Randy.
All right. We've had this car for 10 years. This is it's an old Pro Mod is basically what it is. It was built, I think about 12, 15 years ago. It's chromoly chassis. We've got a little 632 in it, single carburetor. We've got a fogger and a plate on it. And we're going to give it everything we got for these guys.
That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm telling you. Like I said, I've talked a lot with your dad. throughout the past year. I'm telling you, great man. I had a phone conversation actually before I came here to get ready for live feed, and we just talked
Yeah.
about the world as it sits. And we both agreed that respect is at an all-time low. And that's why I
Absolutely.
love involved with guys like yourself, guys like your dad, guys like the prior guys that was on this live feed, as well as a lot of people at this racetrack, because we all share one like mind. We respect each other. I'm telling you,
Absolutely.
I love being a part of it.
You know, when we're out there racing against each other, I mean, there's no politics, there's no races or genders. We're all just out there loving race cars and going fast.
That's exactly right. And that's supposed to be the safe haven for all of us to come have a good time. We
That's
leave
right.
the outside world outside those gates and we go have fun.
Yeah, and that's why we're there. I mean, I've been racing over at Emerald Coast for heck about 12 years, maybe a little longer than that. There've been several different people operate the track, love the track. I tore a car up over there 11 years ago this past weekend. I'm still running the same engine and transmission now, but you know, I love the racetrack. I'm never going to blame a racetrack when we have trouble getting down it. We our last month we had a little trouble, but we was trying to get after it a little harder. So.
Oh yeah, hey, trying to go after that money and trying to go after that title.
I had Keith Baker in the other lane. We knew we had to come after him. So.
That's right, man, and that's why I like what we've all put together out of all these classes. It's competitive, but it's friendly competitive. You get a man
Absolutely.
that knows fast, turn yours up a little bit. We're gonna go after it, and the fans love it. They love it.
And he can beat me. I can beat him. We're gonna shake hands on the other end.
That's
right.
That's
right. Why we're there.
That's exactly right. Well, man, I'm gonna tell you. Make sure you ask your daddy if he's watching this live feed. If I did my job and got some words out of you tonight.
All right, I'll ask him.
Yeah, man. There it is. Y'all match the name, Randy Price, to the face. Y'all just seen this man's face. This is his ride. This beautiful Corvette. June 27th, he will be on the property. When y'all see him
Hey, and
roll through the
Shannon,
gate. Yes,
one more thing I will say. I'm not a trash talker, but I will say June 27th is my birthday, so I'm coming to win.
We in the building. Y'all better watch him. He on 9 here, but they say we got a twin side. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, man. Well, check this out. Hey, like I've told the rest of them, I'm telling you face to face in front of all these people. I appreciate you and your dad and your family supporting what we got going on. I appreciate wholeheartedly y'all respect level and how you treat everybody when you come through those gates at Emerald Coast or wherever we may be. I'm proud to say that y'all are part of the Grand Hustle family.
Thank you. We appreciate it. We enjoy racing with y'all.
All right, man. We're going to let you go. We're going to try to get this next driver in and go ahead and wrap this up. We appreciate you, and we'll see you in June.
All right. Thanks, Shannon. See you then.
All right, man. Y'all seen it. That was close to the end. Mr. Randy Price on that vet. Mr. Randy Price. The name to the face to the car. That's what the night's all about. NoMod class. Checking on our next driver. All right, we're waiting on Sean Dennis. We're going to give him a minute or two. We're back on schedule. Back on schedule. I like how these guys are noticing we're waiting on their buddies to get in, and they're cutting their time short, but we're still making it a good show. I appreciate that, guy. I appreciate every last one of y'all cooperating. I know Sean was in the shop, and he was waiting on customers a little earlier. He may still be in the shop working, and we're not going to take nobody away from money and their well-being, their livelihood. We're not going to do it. So if we can't get him in, we'll get Casey Smith in, and then we're going to run on to our other active members, active drivers with photos. We're going to wrap it up talking about this benefit, and we're going to get out of here tonight. Give him just a few more minutes, see if we can get one of these drivers in. Bring my flyer. Yeah. We got anybody coming in? All right, let's go. All right, I think Sean must be busy. Mr. Casey was not supposed to come on live until 8:40, so we're going to go ahead and skip to our other active drivers that are either working or had prior engagements. We'll run through that for the next 8 minutes, and we'll bring Casey Smith on, and we'll go into the benefit at the end of the night. So first up on our list, Ross Graham. Graham. Everybody should know this car from the previous races. This is Mr. Robert Davis. Robert Davis. Emerald Coast, Atmore, Powerhouse. I talked to him a little bit earlier today. He's getting this car figured out. He's always been fast, but he's getting faster. I'm telling you, this is going to be one to see. This is going to be one to watch. Moving on to the next, Mr. Edmund Hall, active member of NoMod, Grand Hustle. I'm telling you, this is another car. He has a nitrous promide with the SNRA, and this is his NoMod car, this Cavalier, bad to the bone. He come down there and made a couple of good licks our first race of the season, and we missed him on the second. We're hoping that we'll catch him on this one, following up on the show in Montgomery. Edmund Hall. Mr. Waylon Thompson. Waylon Thompson. Talked to him today. Had a long discussion. Like I said, this is not promoter to drivers. This is not drivers to track owners. Most of these guys, aside of the ones that I don't know personally until we get to the racetrack, Ryan, he can do. Ryan, speaking for him also, Triple X Potter, Jason Seiler. We are friends with these guys that we promote. All of us are friends, and we can tell you what kind of stand-up guys that we are promoting. This is one of them. Waylon Thompson is a stand-up guy. Talked to him today. Let me go back right quick. I got to finish up. Talked to him today, and he's let me know that he is letting all this crisis across the country calm down before this truck comes back out. He cares about his family, and he doesn't want to put his family in harm's way. And we talked a little bit about coming out the 27th, and he said he thinks he has prior engagement, so he may not make that race, but he's looking forward to coming into the next race. Our next car up, Dole Ellis. Y'all heard Tyler Lee talking about Dole. I'm telling you, I know Dole. Everybody, I can quit saying it. I'm going to stop talking about these drivers being stand-up dudes, because if they're a part of what we're doing, y'all automatically know they stand-up dudes. Honest, respectful, hard-working, that's what our backbone is. Mr. Dole Ellis has been working on this car, getting it dialed in. Leaders, points leaders, be worried about this car. I'm telling you that right now. Next up, we got Mr. Ben Adams. Ben Adams. Side by side, we've been doing a lot of talking about doing some business. Mr. Ben Adams is actively into the NoMod class that we have going on, but he is also a promoter, holds the Big Dog Shootouts. If you're not following Ben at my race or at Grand Hustle race, follow him at the race that he hosts. He does great events. Mr. Ben Adams. Coming up, talking about my homeboy. Just got off the phone with him today. Triple X Potter. Triple X Potter. Ducky Johnson crew. This car has been at Emerald Coast, Powerhouse, US 19, over at Atmore. They travel. This is what we're starting to do to get our guys to travel, get these other spectators from other places to view these cars and follow them back home. Stand-up dude, Triple X Potter, promoter from Powerhouse, track manager at Powerhouse. Follow this guy. Like I said, he's one of those guys you walk up to him, shake his hand. He gonna talk to you, say hey to the kids. If you want to come over and check the car out, go ahead. Stand-up guy. And last on our list, Mr. Dan Lemix. He come out for our first race in Panama City. Didn't see him on the second, but I'm telling y'all right now, this vet is quick. This vet is sharp, it's clean, and it's quick. And he fits right in the mix of things. I don't know him very well, but that is my plan. And next time I see this car roll through the gate, I'm going to act just like a spectator. Well, I'm going to find him, shake his hand, talk to him. We're going to be best friends by the end of that race. Mr. Dan Lemix. All right, I covered about 5 minutes. This is way harder than it looks, I promise you. Waiting on Mr. Casey Smith. We get Casey Smith in here, do our little spiel on him, one of my homeboys. We'll go into our benefit, and we're going to let y'all loose for the night. We know it's a work night. but we had a lot of things to go. This will be shared. I understand how people have to work. They got early bedtimes, so they can go back and view it tomorrow, but we are going to cover all this stuff. He's got 3 minutes. So I'm going to drop this flyer one more time because I know y'all tired of looking at my face. And after these 2 minutes are over, then if he's not in here, we'll go on to our benefit. All right, folks, we got Mr. Casey Smith coming online. He is jumping in. As soon as we get in, we're going to do our meet and greet. Everybody should know this, man. I'm telling you, you got like 50 race cars.
What's going
What's
on?
up, Mr. Smith? I can't
Man,
call
we
it, man.
hard at over here in Shamuckla.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, you rubbing your eye like a little 2-year-old baby that you made to stay up. So I'm going to go ahead and get in the mix. He coming back. Come on back with what you said, Casey. You was breaking up a little bit. We can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're fine now.
Hello.
He can't hear us. Casey, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we. He'll come back in. It's hard being in metal buildings and out in the woods like where we live. That's why I come up here in the middle of town. They let me stay for about an hour and a half, and then they run my ass out. So we're going to give him just a second to see if we can get back in here. Trying to join back. Give him just a second. That is my buddy, Casey Smith. Like I told y'all, this man got had a phone call. Y'all forgive me for that.
Had just
right.
the antenna.
All right. Hey, you put some tinfoil on the top.
We don't have very good service in Shamuckla, trust me.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Hey, I ain't going to hold you long. Tell us a little bit about you and your family. I know your family owns a shop. Tell us all about that good stuff, Casey.
Yep, we've in Milton, Grandpa started a speed shop about 40, 50 years ago. Smith's Our Performance in Milton. Dad, Lyle Smith, he's engine builder, been building engines for years. Grown up in it. We've raced junior dragsters, raced everything. You know, we're hard at it. Got a beautiful wife, 2 little boys that are hell raisers.
They get it from their dad.
Yeah, we have a full-time job raising them, and I build houses for a living. Work for D.R. Horton, construction manager for them, and stay busy. You know, racing is a full-time job as well. So,
we know.
yeah.
We're gonna run this a beautiful car that you drive and let you talk about this car a little bit, Casey.
Yep. This car is owned by Dwayne and Mickey Hoodless, lifelong friends of my dad and myself. You know, been around for a long time. They bought the car a few years ago from up north. getting back into drag racing, and car's an ex-Top Sportsman car. I don't know a lot of history about it. We started running it with the 565. Mickey was bracket racing it there for a little bit, and we decided we want to, change directions, make the car go fast. So we've been tuning on it. We took the 565 out, put another motor in it, a little 598, and been playing with it. We kind of an underdog, but we've held our own.
Hey, but we all know about that underdog.
We're hanging in there.
Was you on when Frank Jackson? I think that is a saying of life.
Yeah.
The proof is in the pudding. It don't matter what you got to put in that hood.
That's right. We probably got the smallest in the class, but that's all right. We hanging with them. So
that's what I'm talking about. Yep. You planning on coming out for the 27th?
Yeah. We're gonna have the car there. So we'll see. We'll try to hang in there again. We got some things in the works. Just got a new motor coming together for the car. COVID-19 has slowed the process down on getting parts.
Yep.
But it'll come. We'll get it together eventually. We're having fun.
All about patience.
Yep. Having fun with the car. Great group.
Hey, if me and you on the property, we're gonna have fun.
That.
All the racers and the spectators got to do is find me and you, and they can have fun too.
Yeah, they'll learn some life lessons. Trust me.
That's right. That's right.
We're trying to get the small tire car ready too, so we might have a fleet of them there.
Hey, I told y'all this man got like 50 cars.
I had somebody sent me a text. I was taking the oil pan off of it, and they said, "Hey, you're going on in 10 minutes. You might want to clean up a little bit." So
you should have came on under it. Hey, you remember the last time you come on live feed and you showed old Purple Haze, that old rusted block outside?
Yeah, I think it's somewhere around here. I don't know. No, it's in the car. Never mind. That's the one we put in the car.
That's right. Yeah. That was classic, man. That was classic.
Yeah. Oh, me. But no, we have a good time. Got a great group that helps us. Daniel Hahn, Thomas Nall, Matt Shavers. I mean, we got a great group that love this stuff. And, my dad, Lyle, Dwayne, Mickey. I mean, we got a great crew. And having fun, great class. Hope to keep it going. It's good, clean fun. You got a good, clean series, kind of what we talked about earlier today. It's a family-oriented, series. It's, something you want to take your wife and kids to.
That's exactly how we're going to keep it.
Yep. So, we'll be there 27th.
Everybody out there that's going to viewing this live feed now or going to view it after we share it, Casey Smith, Mr. Casey Smith, there's his name at the bottom of the screen. There's his face. Come on with the car one more time. There's his car. Make your name.
We're going to be in the winner's circle this time.
I heard that.
I'm going to keep it green this time. I ate some popcorn before second round last time. We're going to be all right this time.
That's what I'm talking about. I have all the faith in you. Like I say, Casey, I told else, and I'm going to end the night with you. You are a man that I consider my friend. We talk several times in a week. We've talked several times in this past year. I have grown close to you. I appreciate every time we talked on the phone, every time we shook hands. I appreciate the kind of man you are, the kind of character you have. I appreciate your family.
Same to you.
Grand hustle.
Yep, same to you. We'll see you soon.
All right, sir. You have a good night, and we'll see you.
Boys, be ready.
Mr. Casey Smith, like I said it about 10 times a night. Associate the name with the face and associate the face with the car. Now, when you see that car roll through the gate, when they roll out their enclosed trailer, do not hesitate to walk you and your kids, your family, over to meet this guy. One of my good friends. I consider him a great friend. Go on over there, talk to him, check his ride out, meet his family. Great folks. This is why we did this tonight. Let y'all hear these people, hear how they sound, see what they look like, see what they drive. Now y'all know about half of what I know because I've spent time with each and every one of these drivers in some shape, form, or fashion. All right, we're not going to prolong the time anymore. We're going to move to our benefit, and we're going to get out of here. Got a benefit. June the 27th, Emerald Coast for Mr. Christopher Johnson. We have a 50-50 raffle. We have donations going out. Don't let it stop you. You don't have to do the 50-50. You don't have to come to the race. You don't have to do any of that. If you want to help this child, we will make a way. Contact me, Stan Taylor, Derek Regan, any one of our staff members through the Grand Hustle, and we will find a way for you to help this child's family out. Terminal tumor. Everybody knows what that means. I'm a little lost for words. I don't know what to say when I hear that. All I know is time to help. They're doing an experimental, I think it's drugs or radiation or something. When they start telling me about the situation, my mind shut down because my heart went out. And I'm telling you, I really couldn't understand. All I know is I want to help. Do the same. Let's follow suit. Let's join together. Let's help this child's family get him back and forth from Covington County to Memphis, Tennessee, St. Jude's Hospital. Let's pray. All join together in prayer. Pray for this child to be healed through the strength of Christ. That's all we have to do. I'm glad y'all came out. Well, not came out. We're viewed tonight. Like I said, to meet these great people that I call friends, these NoMod drivers. We will be back on Thursday, 7 o'clock, for Extreme Street Nitrous. So heads up, fellas. It's your turn next. It's about the same number of cars. I understand people have to work. People have prior engagements. But I think the drivers owe it to the spectators to let them know who they are. Because I know people on Facebook that I've never shook their hands. I've never looked them in the face. This is changing that. This is a game changer. Just because so many negative things are being done and social media is being used for the wrong ways, don't mean we have to continue to do it. Let's find some good ways to use it. This is what we're doing. From Team Grand Hustle, we're telling all y'all thank you for the participation in our races. Thank you for viewing this tonight. We're going to run back over our sponsor list one more time because we can't do this without proper help, and then we're getting out of y'all's hair. G3's Construction Group, Carl Gilbert, Blanchtown, Florida. D&D Fabrication out of Kinston, Alabama. H2O Leak Detection, Michael and Chris Miller. Splash Hopper Express, Andalusia, Alabama. Miss T, stop by and see her. And Stanton Automotive out of Crestview, Florida. Richard Stanton. And last but not least, Mr. Eric Warrington, Warrington Utility and Excavating. Thank y'all for viewing. We'll be back Thursday. I hope y'all have a blessed night and a great day at work tomorrow. Grand Hustle out.